Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of English NIOS Senior Secondary course. In this video, we are going to cover the topic Fuel of the Future, Lesson 5, overall questions and the rest of the chapters topics. Before starting, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have got doubts, do comment in the comment section. Let's begin. Here we are going to cover the topic overall questions, the grammar questions, and the note making. These three topics are included in this video. Based on the lesson, we have already seen section wise each and every section 1, 2, and 3 separately and also answered the in-text question. Now we have to answer overall question from all the sections. So first question is, name some sources of clean renewable energy. So clean renewable energy means which can be recycled and it doesn't end after usage. Clean, which is non-pollutant. So those sources of energy are sun energy, you can say solar energy, that the energy that we get from sun, tidal energy from the waves, water, and wind. So these are the four sources of energy mentioned in the lesson. What unique place does India have in relation to wind energy? So if you take example of wind energy in India, it will be located usually in remote areas. So that is the uniqueness of wind energy in India. Usually it is located in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and all the other places. Next question, what are the advantages of using wind energy? So as mentioned, wind energy is a clean source of energy, renewable source, does the use of wind energy pose to man? So the challenges are safety of birds which fly to the windmill. Next one is speed cannot be controlled. Like you need high wind energy to operate the windmill. Speed is a factor. Then noise produced is also another challenge in case of this windmill. Next topic is grammar, the passive voice. This topic is already available. I will put a link to this here above. You can check it out there. And we have also done questions based on them. So both the videos link will be available here. Next one is index questions 5.4. Find 3 instances where passive voice has been used in the passage. Write down the sentences. So you have to find passive voice that are used in the chapter. Let's go back and check where they are used. In the section 3 from the lesson, here in the third paragraph you can see some have voiced concern over the noise produced by rotor blades, aesthetic impact, and the plight of birds that fly into the rotor. So this sentence would be the example. That is one example. Another one, these problems do not exist in India as wind farms are located in remote areas, or the problems have already been solved through technological development. So it is a usage of passive voice. So these are the 2 examples. We will get many examples in the lesson itself. Coming back to the same question, in text question 5.4, second one. Fill in the blanks using the passive forms of verbs. So let's read this and we have to complete it using the passive form. So first one is clean churned, and milk fat blank. So here examples are given with the words or verb that you have to use for completing this filling the blanks. Start. Cream is churned and milk is collected. The remaining liquid is called buttermilk. The milk fat blank and the water in it, if any, blank away. So using a passive voice would be the milk fat is whipped and the water in it, if any, is to be thrown away. Is to be thrown away. Of salt is added to the bowl of whipped fat and is kept in a butter dish. Next one is how an electric iron is repaired. To replace the heating element of an iron, the handle along with the top cover is removed. Okay, making it into a passive form, this is removed. You can go through the video which will help you to understand the rules to follow. In modern automatic irons, these are often removable in one piece, but in other designs do not secure the handle, and when these are removed, since it is these, here it will be are removed. The handle can be removed. Then the cover is withdrawn and the iron weight is disclosed, which can be raised to find the heating element. The heating element is contained between two layers of a mica sheet. So these are the two examples where passive forms of word has to be used instead of active voice or active form. Next one is reading a passage and answering the questions. So let's start. Obesity-linked diabetes is for the first time being reported in children and adolescents in the UK and many other countries. In 1986, landmark study of obesity and television viewing found a clear association between the number of hours of television a child watched and the risk of that child becoming obese or overweight. In 12 to 17 years old, the prevalence of obesity increased by 2% for every hour of weekly television time. A more recent study found that while 8% of children watching 1 hour or less television a day were obese, and 18% of children watching 4 or more hours were obese. The more television children watch, the more they eat. That is the relation they say. By comparing, even reading is a workout. At least in studies they have been done with obese children, perhaps because it engages their mind a bit more empathetically. Television viewing prompts children to consume food while they consume less energy, an ideal recipe for obesity. Marketing soft, sweet, and salty food on television is a good business. Children are the most vulnerable targets. Then children obesity rates are high in the countries where advertising on children television programs is least regulated, that is Australia, US and England. And Sweden and Norway maintain a virtual ban on advertising to children and have constantly low levels of childhood obesity. Ireland, Belgium, Italy and Denmark pose restrictions on children's advertising and are pressing the other states of European Union to do the same. So if you see the title that suits this would be obese, related to something obese, or you can give a suitable name for it. Link between TV viewing and obesity can be a good title too. Then it mentions how obesity and watching TV and without doing any workout is related to each other. More TV the kid watch, the more obese they become. It's a study that is being mentioned, and in some countries the bans are applied on the ad they are being shown to children, since they become addicted to soft, sweet and salty food that are being shown as advertisements on the TV, and they get more addicted to those type of foods. They spend less time in playing. These are the reasons they become obese. That is what mentioned in these paragraphs. Let's find out. So while making notes, you have to include those informations point wise, and then let's go to the question here. Earlier findings, 12 to age 1 hour if they watch TV, it is 2%. Now the next finding is like if they watch 4 hours per week, 4 hours per week, it would be increase in 18% increase. The reason is they consume food while eating, while watching TV, consuming food, then add based on sweet, salty food. Then countries that ban ads to children are these countries: Ireland, Belgium, Italy, Denmark, Norway, Sweden. All these have a kind of ban to the ads that are being shown to the kids. Some of the keys that are used: US for United States, UK for United Kingdom, then advertising, ad for advertisement. So these are the abbreviation that you can include in your notes. You can get other abbreviation as well. So by this, the lesson Fuel of the Future is done. And if you have got doubts, to comment in the comment section. Hope you understood. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications on time, and give it a thumbs up if you like the content. Thank you for watching.